Hey there, future leaders of Park Village Elementary, welcome to this quick explainer. So if you were totally pumped about naming Pip the mascot, if you loved hanging out in the brand new chill zone, or if you really enjoyed grabbing those awesome In-N-Out and Otter Pop rewards, well, you are definitely in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about exactly how you can join the group that made all of that magic happen. I'm talking, of course, about our elite student Lighthouse team.
So here's the big question. Are you ready to voice student ideas and make our school an even better place? The Student Lighthouse Team is actively on the hunt for dedicated students who want to make Park Village safer and just more inclusive for everybody. And honestly, the best part? Once you're accepted onto the team, you actually get to run for office or even lead a special committee. How cool is that?
All right, let's jump straight into Section 1. Welcome to the team and your chance to lead.
Now, as a team member, you're not just going to be sitting quietly in boring meetings. No way. You are literally the driving force behind all the fun stuff on campus. You'll be creating awesome spirit days, organizing community service projects, running school-wide fundraisers, and get this, you might even get to give real presentations to the school board. Or, you could join the welcome committee and be the very first friendly face that a brand new student gets to see. It's a huge deal.
Moving right along to Section 2. Do you qualify? Let's look at the mandatory benchmarks. Okay, so true leadership demands strong character, right? Let's talk about what that actually looks like. On the must-have side, you've got to have excellent grades. That means you consistently get a meets or exceeds expectations on your schoolwork. You also need to actually be here, so showing up to school 90% of the time is a must. But on the flip side, we have the deal breakers, and these are super strict. You must have absolutely zero office referrals, none. That means no playground behavior slips and zero office visits for bad behavior. Because as we all know, good leaders do the right thing even when nobody is watching.
Which brings us to Section 3, the rules of conduct, setting the benchmark.
Listen, your actions matter everywhere, and falling short of these really high standards definitely has consequences. By signing what we call the honor clause, you are making a serious promise. If a member shows poor sportsmanship, breaks the rules, or gets a behavior notice, they face immediate probation. Get a second notice? That means removal from the team entirely. Oh, and if you rack up 2 unexcused absences from our mandatory meetings, you're out too. Accountability is literally everything here. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Section 4, Application Part 1, Paperwork and the Required Documents. So here is your super simple 3-step paperwork process to get you started. Step 1, you're going to fill out your basic candidate profile and write out some reflections. Step 2, get your parents on board. They actually need to sign a volunteer compact where they promise to help out with at least one team activity this school year. And finally, Step 3, you need to track down 2 positive evaluations from adults right here on campus. Now, for that written reflection part, you need to prove that you practice our school's 7 habits every single day. We want you to describe a specific moment when you acted like a real leader, maybe in class, out on the playground, or even at home. Just write a really thoughtful response showing exactly how you used the 7 habits to solve a tough challenge. And please, please print neatly. Your communication skills really do matter here.
Now, this next part is kind of like a secret mission. You actually never get those evaluation forms back to look at. You'll hand 2 copies to current or former teachers, and they're going to privately rate your leadership, responsibility, and respect on a scale from 1 to 5. They'll be looking to see if you use inclusive language and keep a positive attitude. Once they're down, your teachers will deliver them directly to either Mrs. Scott in F109 or Miss King in F110. This just keeps the whole process completely secret and totally fair.
All right, moving on to Section 5, Application Part 2, Creative Pitch. Show us your big ideas. Honestly, this is probably the most important and definitely the most fun part of your entire application. You actually get to propose a real project by choosing one of 3 awesome options. Option 1 is the Spirit Week Challenge, where you'll design a poster for a brand new, super inclusive Spirit Week. Option 2 is the Fundraiser Blueprint, where you map out a step-by-step timeline for a big school-wide fundraiser. Or Option 3, pitch your very own completely brand new idea. If you go with that one, just outline your goals, the materials you need, and your timeline on a separate sheet of paper. But wait, here is absolutely the biggest rule of all. Your parents can totally sign their permission slip, but your creative pitch and those essays, they have to be done 100% by you. Seriously, 0 adult help allowed on that part.
You're actually going to sign an honor code certifying that you did this completely independently. We want to see your authentic ideas, your own handwriting, and your genuine passion for leadership, not your parents.
Almost done. Section 6. Deadlines and final steps. Crossing the finish line.
Okay, so you've done all the work. Now clip everything securely together and make absolutely sure you submit your entire completed package directly to Ms. King by August 31st. Put it in your calendar and do not be late. A true leader always knows how to manage their time, right? Just double check that your creative project is attached and maybe quickly confirm with your teachers that they know exactly where to send their forms.
So what do you think? Are you ready to model school pride, voice student ideas, and really leave your mark on Park Village? If you meet the benchmarks and you've got those big ideas to make our schools safer and more inclusive, then go grab that application today. Being part of the Student Lighthouse team is a huge responsibility, for sure, but it is hands down the best way to shape the future of Park Village. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. I guess the only question left to ask is, will your big idea be the one that changes our school history this year?